What's happening? Okay, I'm gonna get real honest and say and let you guys in on a little something. This is take 4. I've been trying to record episode 7. This is the 4th time. Okay, yesterday, the first mishap, I got 35 minutes in and happened to look down at the timer and realize that it was not recording. I'm just using my phone because I don't have a camera. And so I was using my phone and didn't check. I haven't been erasing the videos that I've been recording. So I found out after it cut off abruptly at 23 minutes that I ran out of space. So then I went and erased everything from all my old videos and stuff that I've uploaded from my phone and made a bunch of space. And then last night, so I wasn't going to do it because I was frustrated. So, but I decided to go ahead and redo it last night. So I had a cup of coffee, and because I was tired. Hey, cheers. Because I work all day like a dog. No, I work all day and I work hard. And so I re-recorded it last night. And thought everything was going to be fine. I don't understand why it wasn't. Well, got up this morning and the video had been copyright written, however you want to say it. So I had to delete it. So that was number 2. So I got home from work today. I get home at 5 o'clock. I get off at 4. Got home at 5, tired. So I was like, let me try to go for take 3. So I started recording, got 26 minutes in. My mother happened to send me a text. I thought I could hit like a auto response, and I hit yes, and it took me out of the video, cut me off. So number 7 is usually supposed to be lucky, right? Lucky number 7. Well, this episode number 7 has been quite the it's been quite a trip trying to get this one recorded. While I'm talking to you, and I have you, there's a stream every night, 10 o'clock Eastern, my time, by a YouTuber you must go check out. Just go to the search bar and type in Hitting the Blue Note and go to his channel, hit subscribe. Check out his live streams. He live streams every night at like 10 o'clock my time. So you should please, he's a great blues guitar player. Please try to go to his channel and check him out. Give him a subscribe. He's a great player, a pro, a true pro. Just absolute genius guitar player. He's in Japan. So it's like when he's streaming, it's like 11 or noon the next day when we're watching it. He's a great guy and has a wonderful channel. He has a friend in Japan. If you go and search up Darren Sook, I think it's DERENOSUKE with a space in between and then CH. Go to his channel, check out his streams. He will stream sometimes. And I don't know if he does a daily stream, but he has a great stream. live stream. They're two totally different types of streams. Both great channels, both great guys, both great musicians. Can't say enough about them. Can't say enough about Riley hitting the blue note. You've done so much for me in this channel, and I love you for it, bro. And I appreciate you so much, more than you know. So I'm trying to wake up, and what do you think, man? Let's get to it. Let's do this thing. Episode number 7 of Guitarcast. What do you think? I hope you guys are finding this beneficial, useful information. Not a lot, as there's not very many people watching right now. I hope that changes. I hope we can get into reach some more people. So let's start in the key in the chord of C. Okay, everybody knows it. Ring finger, 5th string, 3rd fret. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 4th string. 1st finger, 1st fret, 2nd string. Play the bottom 5 strings. Okay, there's so many things you can do in this C chord. Lift your 1st finger. Put your pinky down on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So far you just with that you got. Okay, if you just move one finger, your ring finger, down right below your middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, A minor, you still play the bottom 5 strings. Do the same exact thing. 1st finger up, pinky down. You do hammer-ons, pull-offs. You can also do both of those fingers at the same time. Pretty similar, but kind of like the same thing. But we're going to get more into this. So if we go back to that C chord, you can also take your pinky, it's open, it can go right in the 3rd fret, 4th string. Lift your 1st finger, hammer on. So right there you're in C. You're in C, and you can get 4 different phrasings, or 3 different, several different phrasings, never leaving your C chord. You can, and you're playing, playing just the bottom 5 strings, but say, if you're doing that hammer on with your pinky, right there. The 4th string where I'm hammering, and then upstroke on the 3rd string. And right there you got a cool riff inside of a chord. You can write a song around that, that can be a part of your song intro. Finger up, pinky down. Pinky down on the 2nd string. Just move this finger down to right below your middle finger. Same thing. just take those two, and we're going to do some finger picking. I'm not a great finger picker, so I just use these 3 fingers. Okay, use my thumb and my middle finger, and I will pinch with, say, if I'm in C, I'll pinch the 5th string and the 2nd string. Okay, so I'll pinch them, kind of, and then from there it's just kind of freestyle. Sorry, my bad. And then it's... So you got C to G, and you can do this G just by lifting those 2 fingers up a string, because you don't really need these bottom ones. To the A minor, back to the G, D minor, A minor, and then when I ascend up to that C from that A minor, all I'm doing is pinching, same strings. Lift that middle finger up, 2nd fret, 5th string, and then make your C. And then when you want to descend it, same thing. Okay, so there's so many things you can do right there, just in a C chord and an A minor. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool exercise right there. And if you remember, guys, timing is everything. Timing, without timing, music is not music. So you have to be in time. Episode 8, we're gonna introduce a metronome. Okay, but when you're playing and you're practicing your chords at home, it's good to, count. We did some 8th notes, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got to be in time, to make it sound like music. You can't just, play willy-nilly and play out of time and expect it to sound good. So power chords, we did some power chords. We did. Okay, today, I want to go E. We just did a boogie. So these are power chords also. They're kind of like open power chords. If you press on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then you're playing the top 2 strings, that's an E. E power chord. So anyway, E, when you're pressing on the 5th string, just drop it down a string and you're pressing on the 4th string. Then with your pick, you're just playing your 4th string and your 3rd string, and you play it, you know, kind of at the same time. That's easy. It'll come with practice. And you can do muting with your thumb to where you don't have to get so precise. Because you don't want that, you know, bring that, if you want to bring that thumb over the top, it mutes that out, and so forth. Anyway, you got E, drop it down, A, drop it down one more time, D. Okay, so this time you're looking at your ring finger, or I'm sorry, your middle finger. It's so ready and willing to get in the mix. It's ready to go. So that 3rd fret, okay, top string, 3rd fret, and 5th string, 6th string and 5th string. You got tons of options. So the first thing, we're going to start on the E. And when you play it, give it a slight bend. Down to A. Okay, first part. So the only place we're bending on this exercise is the top string, 3rd fret. First part. Second part, we drop down to that A. 3rd part, we stay in the A. 4th part, stay in the A. End on the E. So it comes out. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little faster. Start out slow though, guys. Start out as slow as you need to, and while you're playing in time. So you can do it super slow as long as you're keeping it in time until you get good at it. And then you'll get better at it. So that's kind of like that little exercise I wanted to share with you. It's kind of fun. Sorry if you hear a dog barking in the background. I apologize. While we're doing this A power chord. Okay. Oi. 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 And I want to do a little boogie in the like dead time, so it's okay. So we're staying. The only place we're bending is right there on the top string, 3rd fret. But you can go down on the 5th string. Okay, another good exercise. There's tons of stuff in this little A, E power chord thing we can do here. With that, doing that, the little bends, if you want to get crazy, you can throw your pinky in there on the 5th fret, 5th string. So, and this time you're bending on your 5th string. Okay. And while you're in that A, it's just the bottom 4 strings, but you don't want to play the bottom string. Else it'll sound like that. It's like an A6. Unless you want to put your pinky or your middle finger on the 3rd fret bottom string. is A7, which you don't want to do that yet, but you can just bounce it off of there. Just get used to bouncing it. And when I'm bouncing, I'm playing the fourth and the third string, so it's open A and then, and when I'm bouncing, it's just press, open, press, open, press, open, bend. Seventh chords. Anyways, kind of cool stuff you can do right there in that A. And that middle finger is always ready. Cool stuff. Okay. We'll do some more F. When I was learning my open chords, A minor, G, C, E, F. And whenever there was an F in there, I'd always be like, oh, no, not an F. But yeah, F. Okay. So this is an F. Just make a C chord. You know your C chord. Then you just drop these two fingers down a string. And then the bitch about it kind of is you got to lower that thumb and bar these bottom two strings. And then your other ones go here. To make sure these babies really got a curl. This will really help you get to learn your guitar neck. So if this is an F, we can do these all over our neck. So if that's an F chord, if we was to go up sharp a half step, which on your guitar a half step is what? Just one fret. So if this is F, which I always thought of it as first fret because your root right here is first fret, which this is also a root, which we'll get into roots here in a minute. But if that's an F, if you moved it up to the second fret, what would it be? If you look at your musical alphabet, what is right after F? Yep, F sharp. Or what's the same thing as F sharp? Boom, G flat. That's just an inharmonic tone. Same chord. These are major. F. This is an F sharp. G. G flat. G. G sharp. A. And when you're doing these, you got your pinky. It's right there ready to go on that third string, same fret as your ring finger. Third string, second string, even the bottom string. Okay, kind of cool little These are like bar chords. You can cheat, put your thumb over the top. You got your F note there. F, G, A sharp, B, and so on. Those are all major. We'll get into minors later. Wanted to do one more thing, couple more things quickly. Work on some octaves. Speaking of your musical alphabet, we know this open E, first fret F, F sharp. Now if you go over 2 frets and down 2 strings, so this is, so we'll go to A, 5th fret, top string is an A, 7th fret, 4th string, A. And the way you're bending your first finger, it'll kind of mute out everything. So you can kind of play all 6 strings. Okay. There's that move we just learned again with our middle finger. Say 5, it's just 5th fret, top string. 5, 8, 8. So you'll go from the 5th here to, you know, your second dot or your next dot is 7. So just go 1 past it. 5, 8. Down on the 4th string, open, 1, 2, all the way to the top, and that bend. First bend is on the 5th string. 4th string, open, 1, 2, top string, bend. Then you'll go to B, which is 2nd fret, 5th fret, down a string, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4, open, 5th string. Kind of cool. Okay, if you hope you like that little exercise, that'll really get you going on your A and that middle finger, you know, and then later on you'll be guys, let's do one more little exercise. You want to? We're going to stick with the power chord kind of thing. How about it? Okay. On this one, we're just doing our regular power chords. Give me one sec. Okay. If you guys was to ever wonder what type of Hollyland mics, okay, they're kind of nice. This is more for a camera. This is what I'm using now. This is more for a phone. You know, it plugs right into your charging port, and then it comes with a couple of wireless microphones. Pretty decent quality. About, you know, depending on when you get them, 180 to $100. But they're pretty decent quality little microphones, honestly, for a phone, for when you're using your phone. Anyway, I want to do this little thing that's going to really benefit you, your right hand, especially your pick hand, okay? We done some eighth notes in yesterday's episode. Today, well, with this exercise, it's more of 16th notes, which 16th notes you kind of count as 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So we're going to go 7th fret, our root 5th string, 7th fret, okay? And then our power chord, 1 string down, 2 frets over. Just playing those 2 strings pretty much with your pick. That's technically an E, so you can play your open E string, but and this will really help you with your palm muting as well, okay? So you don't want it's really going to help your alternate picking. Okay? Instead of, you can't just, it's this song, this tempo is too fast for you to, you know, you can't. So you're going to have to, and honestly, in the recording, I don't know if they're doing a power chord or if they're just doing a note. More like, this is more for your right hand. So if you want to, just go to the 5th string with your first finger, 7th fret, and then it's just 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 3rd fret. And like I said before, guys, take it slow. Until you know you're comfortable with it. 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, all on with your root on the 5th string, all on the 5th string. All you got to do is play that 5th string. What do you think? I'm thinking thinking I better end this episode before my phone blows up. Somebody calls. All right. I think we might have just got number 7 in, guys. So, wow, we did it. Want a screenshot? Work on, knowing that. I can't see it to make sure it looks good. Musical alphabet. Remember, guys, timing is everything. Music is timing. If you have no timing, you're not a musician. Okay? You have to have timing if you want to be a musician, if you want to be a guitar player. And hopefully, don't go out and get a guitar teacher if you're a beginner. Let me be your teacher. I'll teach you right here on YouTube for free. Won't cost you nothing. Just hit subscribe. And if you got any questions, comments, suggestions, leave a comment, please, guys. And if you like the format, and I'll get better as I go along. I will. But don't hesitate to give me any kind of criticism. We can get into all kinds of fun songs like that and stuff. So if you like it, guys, show it by leaving a like. I'd appreciate it. It'll help the videos go far and wide. Hit subscribe if you like it. If you want to learn guitar. Knowing how to play guitar is a wonderful thing. Okay. You don't have to deal with boredom. You can always just get up and play the guitar. So until episode 8, until tomorrow, peace and love. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.